Good morning, folks. Happy match day. Keith here from Cmon Hoops. I just want to say thank you very much so far for the subscribing to the page. Absolutely brilliant. Just want to kick off the YouTube clip by talking about Chris Dungard. Congratulations winning the fight last night. I didn't get to see the fight, but congratulations, and I hope you do well, fellow Tim himself. Brilliant, brilliant. So, to the main business, obviously St. Johnstone, our 5th time playing St. Johnstone this season. We've already played them in the League Cup, which we beat them 1-0, thanks to Super League Griffiths. We beat them in Paradise 2-0, which was a good performance. And we also played them last week, we beat them 2-0. And then we obviously gave them a good hammering on in the away trip after Europa League a couple of months ago when Jamesy scored, which was a 6-0 victory, comprehensive. So everybody's probably thinking, okay, how is he going to line the team up today? Is he going to kind of go with a second tier team? To be honest with you can't really afford to go with a second tier team because the amount of injuries we have at the moment. So the good news is there's potentially a chance that Alton Edward could be on the bench. Jamesy Forrest could be fit playing today. And the likes of Lustig could be back. And Oliver Neacham. So what I've decided with myself, I've done a bit of statistics behind this. So the good news is, and not a lot of fans know this, if we win today, we're going to break a record, Scottish record. So back in the 90s, Walter Smith had a record with Rangers of 23 cup victories. So what's going to happen is once the Hoops win today, we get 24. So cheerio. And plus that's all news with them anyway. So what I'm thinking is Oyer's back as well today. So the starting lineup I'm going to be going with would be Bain in goal. Now obviously it's a cup game. We could go with Craig Gordon, but I think he's starting to establish himself there. Scott Bain in goal. He wants to go for the 8th clean sheet in a row. So why not put Bain in goal? There's no point changing it around. He's feeling quite comfortable at the back with the boys, even with corners, and so he wasn't threatened the last game, but St. Johnstone are a better opposition than Hibs. No offence, Hibs were bad the other day. But starting 11, it's going to be, I think Tojan's going to play in the left. I think he's a quality player. I think he's going to play in the left. We're struggling with left backs at the moment. But obviously, is he getting that ankle injury? Tierney not fully fit. So, yeah, I'm going to say with Tojan on the left. Boyata in the centre. Boyata was kind of rushed back the other day for the game against Hibs. But I'm going to say Boyata. And then Similovic looked quite good the other night. So Similovic, obviously it's a new game, so you don't know. On the right is going to be Mikael Lustig. I think he's fit to come back after the little knock he took last week against St. Johnstone away. Obviously the midfield is the most important, as we see. It's going to be Scott Brown. Brownie's obviously going to lead the pack as usual. Fantastic captain, fantastic leader. Delighted he's here for 10 in a row. Near Beaton's going to be brought in. I think this would be the ideal game for Near Beaton. I think he'll do quite good in there. Obviously be Callum Mack, Super Callum Mack. Timothy Weah on the right. I think James Forrest, he's not going to take any chances with Jamesy, obviously with the European game on Thursday. So I say it's going to be Timothy. Scotty on the left. Could be wrong. He might play Henderson. He might play Hayes, but I'm going to say Scotty on the left. And then big Ollie Burke up front. Ollie Burke has 3 goals in 6 games. So Ollie Burke, he's doing quite well. I think he's going to smash a few goals in today. Super Ollie Burke. And obviously the bench is going to be a kind of weird bench. I'm going to say Hayes, Christie, Mikey Johnstone. I think he's going to obviously keep Christie for the game during the week. Henderson, Gordon, Jamesy Forrest, Edward and Neacham. Now he might put Neacham on from the start just to give him a bit of fitness, because Neacham hasn't played since December. So it could be. I would not play Edward. I think with the boys playing quite well up front, the likes of Timothy and Borky, let Edward fight for his place. Let him fight for his place, because at the end of the day, you sign someone for 9 million. He just expects to play day in and day out. If you're not showing the good form, you don't deserve to start. Simple as that. Work hard in training. Show that you're number 1 striker. So Edward has a lot to prove to a lot of fans, I think. Obviously with League coming back in the foreseeable future, we don't know when. it's going to be tough for Edouard to get his place. So, and then what he could look at is these two boys, Timothy and Ollie, are going in the summer. So I need to prove to the club and to the fans that I'm worth this 9 million long term. I need to prove that I want to cement that place. If I have to be a lone striker, I have to be a lone striker. If I have to play someone else up front of me, that's understandable. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. I think Oyer could be, obviously I didn't say Oyer on the bench, but Oyer could be put on the bench today. He could even start, so never say never. But I think prediction wise, I'm gonna comfortably go with 3-0. Goal scorers, I'm gonna go with a defender. I think there's gonna be a goal, a sneaky Boyata header in there for some reason. It's gonna be Callum McGregor again, gonna bang a goal in against him, what he done at Paradise a couple of weeks ago. So I'm gonna say Callum, and I'm gonna say Ollie. I think Ollie's going to do it. I just have a feeling Ollie's going to be up for it today. I'm getting good vibes off him. I know he's not an out-and-out striker, but he does quite well. He works his socks off, and that's what we don't have with Edouard. Like, Edouard's just kind of like no offence, I don't like comparing players, but he's kind of like a Van Nistelrooy, just kind of poaches in the box. The odd time he shifts out to the wing and all, but I just think Eddie has a point to prove with the club. So fingers crossed. I hope he does prove us wrong. I think he is a good player, but there's only glimpses. He's very hot and cold, you know. So yeah. So it's good to see if Tojan has a good game left back. He might not play. He might not play Tojan. He might go with the 3-5-2 or the 3-5. He might go with something different, you know. But to be honest with you, at home in Parkhead, I wouldn't play 3 at the back at home. I think personally, play the 4. Obviously the two centre backs, obviously holding. Push Mikael up. I know his legs are kind of going. Push Tojan up. Tojan looks quite promising. He obviously got an assist the other night. Holding, obviously Bruni and Bruni be holding. Beaton be kind of holding. Push Callum up. Get Scotty as much on the ball. I think Scotty's due a goal. I think he was quite good the other night. And obviously Timothy, he might not, as I said, he might not play, but it's all question marks until the team is confirmed around 12:30 anyway. But that's it from me today. I just want to say thank you very much. Hope you subscribe and watch all my content. That is my clothing range there. Come on the hoops, in courtesy of Subside Sports. That's the jumper as well. A little shout out to 123 Flag Official for the fantastic flag. Great quality, good price. Get onto them. Trust me, get onto them. You will love it. And that's really from me. I hope you've enjoyed the YouTube experience so far. Also, we done live show last night on Instagram. So if you haven't seen that, go on and watch it. It's quite funny. Just a bit of a laugh. Communication's vital with Celtic fans. So that's really it from me today. Have a good Sunday. Enjoy the game if you're going to it. And hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Hail, hail, up the Celts.